Hey everyone, we got a good one today. The concrete truck is on his way. We got it all ready, and what we're thinking is going with a slate style stamp pad with some dark colors, darkish brown mixed in to kind of give it that rustic look throughout. The thing with stamping is you got to start stamping where we start pouring, and we're starting in the back of the silo, which means we're gonna have to come up with some sort of plank to walk across to get to the end and work our way this way with the stamps. So it's about to get real interesting. We don't do a lot of stamped concrete, but once it's in, it's in. We'll see how it goes. As we're waiting for the concrete truck, we'll show you what we did to get this ready. This is quite the contraption. Jake's stuck in there. He can't get out. He's just on standby for when things hit the fan.
Tony, hold on. Wait. Hold on. Okay, tip it up. Tip it up. Tip it. Tony, weigh it down. Wait. Go down slow. Go down slow. Alright, that's good. Right. Grab the GoPro, Jake. Hey, back down.
All right, next day here, guys. We got it all poured yesterday. It was close quarters working in here with 3 guys, but we got it in. A couple close calls with our plank system, but nothing major. Before we did the stamping, we threw down this nutmeg color powder release, and what we're hoping that does is give it like an antique rustic look to it, but also help expose that slate stamp that we use. So yeah, the next steps would be to grab the broom, the hose, little dish soap, give this a rinse, and see how it all turned out. We got the concrete all cleaned up. We got it power washed. So we actually started stamping out here, and the reason for that is it started setting up first, probably because of the wind and the air circulation. So we stamped out there, worked our way in, and we actually had the Bobcat with the aluminum plank lift us out, so we had to re-stamp on our way out. And it turned out really good. It does have a little bit of a blotchiness to it, and we think that might have been because the night it was drying, it actually rained out, and that might have affected the way the powder attached to the concrete. So there's not much we can do about it. It was our second time stamping, but I still think it turned out really good, and the sealer might actually hide a lot of that. So that's kind of what we're hoping for. But the main thing you might be asking is, why did we pour the concrete first versus waiting till all the masonry work's done? And the main reason for that is we have a lot of masonry work on the upper part of the inside, and we didn't want to do that on a ladder just because it's not safe and it's a lot of work to bring the buckets up and down. So the only way to get a lift in here is to get a scissors lift, and a scissors lift needs a nice solid base to work on. Otherwise it could get tippy and fall over. So we decided to pour the concrete first. We're going to protect it with some foam and plywood. We're going to lay that down. Then we're going to bring our lift in, and then we're going to start some masonry up here. So stay tuned, because we're not masons, and it's going to get interesting.